Hello. Time for another video in the Bhagavad Gita series. And today we're doing the Bhagavad Gita Chapter 4, verses 10 and 11. In the last video, I finished with verse 9, which I'm going to repeat now. And it was basically the moment where Krishna expresses his enlightenment to Arjuna. So in verse 9 he says, "Anyone who realizes the reality of my transcendental birth and actions will never take birth again in this form. Instead, he too will connect to me, Arjuna." In the there we go. In the 10th and 11th verses it says, "Free of attachment, fear, and anger, fully connected to me, in me, by awareness purified of many wrongdoings, he will obtain spiritual love with me. All who surrender unto me, them I surely reward. All men follow my path, son of Partha, in every respect." So here, Krishna is identifying himself with Brahma, with the supreme consciousness, with the enlightened awareness. Except there at the very end, you could say he's also talking about himself as the master. He says that if someone can connect to that supreme consciousness, then they're by awareness purified. The awareness liberates them from the forces of cause and effect, or rather from the consequences of cause and effect. And that it's also, to him, the path is also about spiritual love, about this powerful experience of union. Remember that love in the mystical context always means union. And it expresses itself in the form of devotion, in the form of bliss, in the form of love. So if you're surrendered to this divinity, to this super consciousness, then you receive your reward. He also says here, all men follow my path in every respect. And that you can look at as two things, right? The first, it means that at every level, regardless of to what extent you're able to experience this surrender, people at every level are experiencing it in some way. And every time that anyone does, then there's something gained from that. So it's not just an all or nothing situation. We tend to think of enlightenment as an all or nothing thing, that you've either got this whole big thing happening or nothing at all. And it's not really like that. And one way to understand that is that everybody at many moments in their lives has had that experience of going beyond the limited self. As a child, you probably had it many times, and then in your adult life, you've probably had it maybe less often, but frequently. There are those moments where there's something happening that allows you to step out of the boundaries of your ordinary self, and you're really connected to what's happening, to what's around you, to what's going on. And the structure of yourself just isn't there for a little while. Sometimes it might just be seconds, right? But it happens. It happens all the time. And at the same time, when he talks about all men follow my path, he's saying that he is at the same time, the enlightened master is at the same time enlightenment, and he is also human, right? That's one of the functions of the guru. The guru is absolutely an enlightened being, but at the same time is absolutely a human being. And a lot of people would rather imagine just one and not the other, right? But this following the path of the Guru is also about following the path of your humanity, of fulfilling your humanity. So it's to be understood that by following the path of Krishna the man, you can achieve the state of Krishna the God. That's everything for today. If you like this video, please subscribe to the Gita series. Check out the other playlists in this channel. And if you're interested in working within a structured spiritual curriculum, especially check out the video series of the Yi Fa Society, and feel free to get in touch. Thank you.